So, pretty sure I start all my videos with Um, done a bit more work in VR. So I've got a cube here now, which represents a ship. So I can select it with my selectee box, or I can deselect with my deselectee box. It doesn't move with the Galaxy yet. I've just got it fixed in uh, the same reference frame as my head and arms and everything, so it's easy to test with. So that the Galaxy moves around it, but it doesn't move, but it will. So I can select it, and then I can bring up an order. So I hold down the trigger, and then I can place the order blob, placeholder graphics obviously, and I can place the order blob there. And then I get these other icons that pop up out of the controller and a little pointer, so I can select what type of order I want that to be. And it's fixed to the controller, as in positionally fixed. And I've got this little pointer where I can select what sort of order I want it to be. And these blobs won't be blobs, they'll be icons or text representing what the order is. And at the moment, there's only one layer of menu, but you might want to fire a certain type of weapon. So you might select fire, and then it'll pop up a second arc of icons where you can select exactly what. Select more detail on top of that order you gave. But I'm just going to select move, and away it goes. So it's all physically simulated in terms of how heavy it is and how much force it can exert to turn and accelerate and decelerate and stuff. But it works pretty nicely. Another order move over here, and away it goes. So I still haven't worked out exactly when orders should expire. So I want to be able to like deselect everything and then create an order, and then select a ship or a group of ships and assign them to that order, and then have them all do it. So I'm thinking if an order has zero ships heading for it, then keep it there. But if it transitions from a number to zero, so everything's reached it, then get rid of it. So that one would have disappeared because the only thing that was going for it hit it and then left. I think that might be the way I'm doing it. So I haven't got it in yet, but you'll be able to select an existing order and then change it. And I'll also change the icon that represents the order when you select what sort of order you want it to be. So this poor ship's horribly confused because I've just told it to move to like 4 different places. And queuing orders will be relatively straightforward. To say when the ship reaches the order, this order will have a second order for it to go to, and that one would have a second order, and that one would have a second order. So it would just follow that chain. Now formations are going to be real tricky. Stuff like Homeworld makes them look really easy, but formations are actually really, really weird. Because what do? Do you preserve the original relative orientation of the ships, or do you have them move into some sort of grid or a sphere or a blob or what? I don't know. My current line of thinking is just to try to have them not collide all the time. So they'll move to a certain distance apart based on the size of the ship, and then they'll stay a sort of buffer distance apart, which might work, but it would end up with it'd be pretty jiggly for large formations. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'll work it out. Okay, bye-bye.